Hello guys, welcome back to WarThunder and welcome to a video about squadron battles. Now, squadron battles has been a forgotten mode for a really long time. Not a lot of people play squadron battles, only top dog squadrons like the top 50 really play it hardcore. But the other people are just like other squadrons just play it for fun. A lot of people don't know about this and well, it seems to be a forgotten mode, to be honest, because it is a little bit competitive but not as competitive as people would want it. It's extremely repetitive. It's basically two squadrons, 8 people versus 8 people. You have a maximum of 4 planes to spawn and you only have one spawn. And well, most people play it in realistic battles. I think that Squadron Battles Arcade has been like removed or something, but I don't remember. Anyway, you can spawn in whatever you like. However, every week or so, the battle rating changes, and that's the limitations. It's the battle rating. It starts at 10.7, then it drops, I think, to 9.7, and keeps on dropping a BR and a BR and a BR. And that's the limit of your vehicles. You can take any vehicle that you want as long as you don't exceed that limit. Now in here we like, as you can see, I'm flying something a little bit competitive at a I think 5.7 battle rating, which is the A7M2. And in squadron battles you really don't want to take something like a P-47 or a P-51. You want something that is literally good at doing everything. Something that has enough firepower, enough ordnance to take out tanks and help your team on the ground, and at the same time want something so maneuverable so you can dominate the sky. Because at a lot of BRs and squadron battles, trust me, guys, it's really, really, really dependent on aerial superiority. But anyway, our team composition goes like uh, 4 planes, me as the leader, and well, 4 tanks. We don't need any anti-airs, and well, this Yak 3, I think, just engaged me. You cannot do anything with the Yak 3, maybe for air superiority alone, but yeah, he's running away now. Long range shot, yeah, I can never miss a long range shot, especially with this plane and when I'm running stealth. Here we can see an enemy anti-air. I believe it's an R3 shooting at us, and well, our team on the ground will take it out because, well, we're helping each other. The ground team is helping us by taking out anti-airs, facilitating everything for us, and well, we may help them, well, win everything on the ground. So yeah, squadron battles is a little bit intense sometimes, but still, like I said before, it's pretty repetitive. It's pretty boring. The rewards are like, you cannot grind good in squadron battles, and yeah, it's just silver lining making machine somehow. For planes, for tanks, not that much, but still, it's a pretty decent, and well, it gives you a little bit of that competitivity in War Thunder. Now, for my second example here, and this is the example that I wanted to highlight because the first one is just complete air dominance, complete air superiority, teamwork altogether. This is what I mean by planes win you the battles at certain BRs in squadron battles. In here, I'm flying the Zero, the A6M5 Go, I think, or something, the 4.3 one. And I have a bomb. I can turn really fast. My guns can penetrate the top of some tanks, so it's basically a jack of all trades, master of everything. In the distance, I can see 2 planes. I don't know if you guys see them. And by the way, excuse the CPU, GPU, everything monitoring on the screen because I had a little bit of issues with overheating and I wanted to see what's wrong, so I popped up that. But yeah, we can see a couple of guys in the distance climbing up. In a Zero, I don't need to climb at all. why should I climb in squadron battles when I have a team, an air team that I can rely on? So, moving into engage, they don't see me. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's like it's like tank realistic. They don't see me at all. A quick zoom climb, and I, well, find an A, not an A. That's a KI 43-3 Otsu, one of the best planes in WarThunder. I get it with a crit, even though that I stall out. I know my team will help me, and I'm just going to go for it. Like, your team needs to be there for you at all costs, because if your team is not there for you in squadron battles, then why the hell are you even playing squadron battles? Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's not like realistic at all. You cannot play it like you play it in realistic. Anyway, I spot a BF-109 in front of me. I get it with a real crit, take out his wing. I spot a KV on the A point, trying to cap it. I get it destroyed, and now it's just a game of patience. Because as we can see here, the planes have been taken out. Like, there is one plane that is left that's going to be taken out. We have an anti-air, well, that's really dangerous for my team, and we need to take it out as soon as possible, especially a whirlwind at really close range. That thing will go through my Japanese plane like it's nothing. We need to take that out real quick, and here is where the well, team play comes in. The guy's bait, I engage. It's as simple as that. It's really, really simple. The whirlwind, the anti-air, or whatever anti-air it is, it can only focus one target, and if that target is being focused upon, the other planes need to help him immediately, or it's going to be a disaster. I remember when the R3 was at 3.7, it used to be hell to fight against. And in here you can see two people engaging the anti-air while one is, well, baiting. Now, looking at the scoreboard, I'm the leader of the air. It looks miserable. We have 4 planes. Our planes are still intact. However, the ground team lost their vehicles, and this is the problem. Now, I spot myself an M10 GMC. That thing can be lethal to tanks, but however to planes, that thing is an open top. Open top vehicles in squadron battles, even though that they're good or whatever they can do, planes are going to chew through them. And here we can see Fiji just, I think that he bombed it, or I think that he took it out with the guns in his Spitfire. And let me tell you guys, Spitfires, even with the shit Spano Mark IIs, they can penetrate the top of tanks like they're butter. Now, it comes the next part of, well, protecting that only tank in the battle, because if that tank dies, they can cap the point. We cannot land our planes to cap the point, so it's spotting time. And as you can see, it's immediately spotted. We spot a Puma. That thing can be a really destructive target, because it's so fast, it's so light, and it can get around corners real quick. In here, the planes are just doing the work, and it's a GG. It's intense, like I said, sometimes, but sometimes you get just ruffle stomped by other top squadrons, which is not really fun. But squadron battles really test your skill in WarThunder. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and well, if you like this type of video, squadron battles, please, well, tell me in the comments, put a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll post up more of these. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Fly safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys on the next one.